you guys come ride with me as I do my very first Higher Self Sunday at Westside Park in Atlanta, Georgia. This is a new park that they just built, I want to say about a year or two ago. It is absolutely a vibe, let me tell you. So this is me just kind of walk into the location that I decided to choose for the big ceremony. And, what I can say is that particular day was absolutely so beautiful. I made a commitment to myself that I was going to step into a new era, into a new level on March the 11th, which was my birthday. God placed it on my heart to do what was called a goddess gathering. So I brought some friends together at my home, and it was really just an opportunity for me to dedicate myself to singleness, to celibacy, to pretty much just elevating my higher self. And that led me here. And what I can tell you is that commitment has basically allowed me to shift my perspective about life. It has allowed me to basically embody the amazing, powerful, intuitive, spiritual woman that I have always been. I believe that a lot of times when we are not embracing the fullness of who God has called us to be, there will be cycles that we will continue to repeat over and over and over again. And if you're anything like myself, as a highly sensitive person and an empath, you will take on other people's energy. As you see me here, part of the Higher Self Sunday is a space where we come and we just talk about various different topics. But for the month of May, I am committed to working on my solar plex chakra. And I found these really cool incense at the dollar store, and they had all the different chakras besides, I want to say, two that I haven't been able to find, and that's the crown chakra and the heart chakra. But the solar plexus is basically your third chakra, and it represents strength, it represents personality, it represents determination, it represents power. And I am in the phase of my life where I am embracing and really taking control of my personal power. So part of the Higher Self Sunday is just an opportunity for you to just center yourself for the upcoming week. And I am doing like a affirmation, pretty much just kind of ritual that I was just basically just speaking life into myself, because over this journey of, I'm 48 years old, but I've been chosen over 20 some odd years. And that 20 some odd years was not easy because, first and foremost, I didn't grow up in an environment where they embraced, spirituality. I did come from a home where we went to church, but, just really like your own relationship with spirit, with universe, with pretty much just acknowledging your spirit guides and angel numbers and human design and all the things that really just speak to the DNA of who you are. I was not in a place where I understood the relevance and also understood how all of that connected to me and how it pretty much just gave me more meaning and also more elevation to my presence in this world and being able to allow me to step in to a level of confidence that I never really had before. So even though I've always been talented, I've always been smart, I've always been set aside, honestly, I dimmed my light for so many years. And for several different reasons, it was just easier for me to kind of hide in the shadows and not be out there and not, allow people to really see just everything that I had to the table, because I always felt like my presence was so controversial. So not anymore. I'm not doing that. Here you see me writing what I call the 44 by 4, just an affirmation that I came up in this, for this 44 by 44. My affirmation was, I am chosen and I am loved by God. It was just an opportunity for me to remind myself of who I am and whose I am. And just to be able to take advantage of all that God has in store for me and all that He has in store for me to do for other women as I step into this role of being a leader, which I always have been. But honestly, like I said, it was just so much easier for me to just kind of hide in the shadows and not be out there, because I always felt like I was a target because I was different, because I was pretty, because I was smart, because my light was always shining. And to be honest with you, that was very intimidating to other people, which in turn made me not want to step into that in a very grand way. But at 48 years old, not anymore. I'm just taking control over my future. And I want to encourage you all to pretty much just do the same. We host this event every single Sunday. This is a particular one where I wanted to do it by myself, just to kind of set the tone and create the energy in this particular space. But if you are in Atlanta, you are definitely able to, you are welcome to join us. And what we do is we have a certain theme every single week. And then we also choose a different location. So we will be doing this here locally and then eventually all over the world, so that other people will be able to tap into the beautiful atmosphere and just be able to experience this phenomenal spiritual ceremony. And what I do want to tell you is that you are beautiful, you are loved, you are chosen, you are called to do some great things in this world. And don't ever allow people to make you feel like you are not worthy, that you are not, one of the people that have really been, just brought into this world to make a huge impact on the lives of others. And I know that I have definitely been called to be one of those people. And to be honest with you, it is a little disappointing that it took me a longer time to have my personal awakening. So my mission is to assist other women with acknowledging who they are and allowing them to have their own awakening a lot sooner than later, and basically assisting them with the process, assisting them with tools, assisting them with the level of understanding that they probably never had before, but they deserve to be able to just really shine bright and to be able to really take advantage of all that this life has to offer. We only get one life. And God already knows the plans that He has for us, and He's laid out the foundation for us. But it is going to take some work to being able to go internally to be able to bring out that external glow, that external experience that really shifts the atmosphere in you and around you. So I just wanted to bring y'all along with me for the very first Higher Self Sunday in Atlanta, Georgia at Westside Park. This park is absolutely beautiful. The atmosphere was just perfect for this particular type of event. I will pick other beautiful locations, but this is definitely one of my favorite spots, and I wanted to just do the first one here. We actually did one this last Sunday with a group of ladies, even though the rain, that's a whole nother story for another day, tried to deter us and stop the party, but we pursued anyway and had an amazing time. And, life has a funny way of coming full circle, 360 degrees. When you are ready, the opportunities will present themselves. The platform will be established for you. But I really just want you to know that if you are experiencing some challenges, you feel like you're stagnated, you feel like you're stuck, and you're not necessarily moving forward, I can assure you that it's going to take you to look within so that you can bring what's in you outside of you.